just make some loops and beats on live, to be honest. Probably won't get as many viewers as normal, but fuck it. I'm about to work on stuff anyway, so I might as well be live. Just gotta post a swipe up. Twitch.tv/Rio Leyva _. I'll probably post it too. Oh shit, we got people in here. What's good? I'm back. I'm about to listen to this and then we can.
Yeah.
Now I make some loops. Alright, I'm ready. I'm about to make some loops first and then shit, I might make some beats too. I'm not sure how long I'll be live, but I just felt like cooking and I might as well do it on live. But I got this sound pulled up. I might just make some with it, I think. We on triplets, that's not what we need. Oh, I gotta open up the chat on my phone too so I can read everything y'all saying. Hold up. Alright, in here. And the decay of the sound is a little long, so I might switch it to something else. I'll probably switch it to Keyscape for now. I had a good Christmas, yeah. Shit was fun. Where is the sound? Oh, there we go. So extend these notes out. And we gotta extend these ones too. Cause this is like the chord. So extend these ones out to here. Pitch this up an octave. Let's see. That and then. This up here like that, and we can octave these. Have it do that. What are we talking about? How do I work the cracked keyscape? I don't know because I bought mine. But what's my snap to grid usually? I usually have it on half step, and then if I'm doing cool hi-hats and shit, I'll switch it to something else. I'm gonna switch this to one of the sounds in this VST though. What else we talking about? Oh, it loaded. Alright. We can just find a good sound in here. I bet there will be some. Marimba. Let's try it. Honestly, I could just bounce this out as a MIDI. So I'll probably do that because I got to make MIDIs too. So I'm going to just strum all the chords and randomize the velocities and then bounce it out as a MIDI, and then I'll start something new with the sound. I play piano some, yeah. Let me see. MIDIs. On string. What BPM we at? It's like 170. Alright, new progression. Yeah, I feel more creative when I don't have the scale highlighters because I already know, like, I know how the scales work, so I don't need them. Like, I know that, I just understand, like, the intervals and shit. I'll probably pick a different sound, actually. Let me see what they got. Ethnic pitch, what's this? Irish low whistle. Let's see what this talking about. I actually like this sound, so I'll probably do a progression with it. I'll just do like a top line and I'll add chords with something else. Just have it go like that, and then probably piano or something. But let me see. I'm gonna do one of these pianos. It's just gotta load. This shit be taking forever to load. That's the one problem. But yeah, there are a lot of tutorials online, or I took classes. But it got placed on underground. Artist has to create you as a co-producer. We shouldn't mention names. That using name for cloud. Honestly, okay, here's my opinion on when people use my loops. You can put my name in the credit, but don't make it so that y'all are promoting it in a way where you're like, and produced by Rio Leyva of Internet Money. Just like, you can put my name in there if you want. You don't have to. If it's not something major, you don't have to off a loop kit. But if you want to, you can. It's up to you. Just don't be doing it on some clout shit. I don't mind if people do that. It's up to you. I just be thinking about, the way I think about melodies is like, how do I explain it? So like, if I do a top line, now I'm thinking about what chords would work best with this. So I'm just getting the bass notes first, and then I'll fill it in as chords. And I know if we're in this key, which is C minor, I just know intuitively in my head that which ones will be major and minor chords. So I can go like this and then pitch up these one, because the middle note for those, those are major chords, and like the last two are major chords and the first two are minor ones. And then I can just add the top notes, and then I just like, no, I don't know. I'll probably change this one to 1, 2, 3. This one. And now we can just add more sounds. It's like, I don't know. I know it, but I don't fully know how to explain it. I just understand it in my head, if you know what I mean. Like, I get it and I apply it, but if someone asks me how to explain it, it's like difficult for me to explain it. But that's how I be making all my melodies. I just learned it from, like, I took music theory classes when I was going to college, but for real, it was just making a lot of beats and a lot of melodies and just like, you understand it more as you do it more. Holy shit. I don't want vocals. Let's try orchestral strings. We could try some violas. What's good, Noah? I'm gonna try Purity just to make it, I don't know, we'll try Bell from here. Bro, I might use the Purity Bell, that'd be funny. I'll just use this. Let's see. Another thing is that, like, I know certain intervals or combination of notes will work for resolution. So like this, I've done that in different melodies. It's just in different keys. And so, like, if you have a different chord progression and a different sound, I could reuse, for instance, this little phrase right here. Like, that's used in hella songs. I just am like, I can do it in this context and it's different, you know? Because those, like, you can't copyright a little phrase. You can just copyright, like, a whole top-line melody. Like, a top-line melody is really just a combination of a bunch of different little phrases like that. I don't know. Probably just add a Rhodes and then arrange it. But yeah, that's how I'd be thinking about melodies mostly. Just in terms of like the different intervals and how they work in the context of the chord progression. Because every like, and in the scale, because every scale, you could just pitch something and have it be in C minor. And the way I arrange loops is I just duplicate over 5 times and then 2 more, but delete the middle one because that'll be over here will be for the stems. And then this, I think of this as the intro, and then this as the hook, and then this as the verse. I meant duplicate over 4 times, not 5 times. But yeah, because like normally a hook will be like a section of 16, and then the verse will be 16, and the intro can be 8. And I just think about in an intro, what sounds would I want, you know? Like maybe I'll have it be, or yeah, like this. Add some reverb to that flute. Just turn down the flute more. So then I'll have it come in and switch sounds, so it's the piano. Where's the piano at? Right here. And it's just about having different sections. So then it'll come into this. And then we'll have strings. And then we'll do the Rhodes and the flute. And then at the end, what I do is I do however many of stems there are, I duplicate over that many times. So this is 5 or whatever, or like 1 less than how many there are. So I duplicate over 4 times. And I just cut them out like this. And then when people use it, it's super easy. And then you just arm this. Alt R on Windows or Control R on Mac. And then you'd say put the full loop in the first 8 bars because people will be skipping after 3 seconds. The way I think of it is, I know that people skip in the first couple seconds, but you want to catch their attention, and you don't necessarily need to do the most hype part. Like, to me, if I heard this, I might use it, you know? Whereas if I heard this with all the sounds at once, I don't need to hear all of that to know to use the loop, you know? Like, you just want to get them to catch the vibe. Like, it's, I don't know. But you can, everyone does it a different way. Like, if you put everything in the beginning, that's cool too. It's up to you. I don't know what to call this. Okay, it's Wallet 177 BPM. Another thing in here, you can put your Instagram, so then your metadata is still there, so people can't steal your shit as easily. And then I just bounce it from here. And then save the FLP here. And then we can do another one. Can I send in loops? Nah, I don't use other people's loops on stream unless they're like, fuck bro, my computer is fucking tweaking. I don't use anything on the master either. But yeah, I'm not really using viewer loops because my opinion, I said this last night too, but my opinion on viewer loops is that people want viewer loops a lot of the time so that their stuff can get used. But in reality, people don't like watching me use other people's from the streams loops rather than me making stuff from scratch. Like, the reason why people want to watch, like, I'd rather do things that are educational and help people make better stuff than do things that help people by using their stuff and giving them an opportunity in terms of getting them a song, you know? No soft clipper. I mean, on beats I use limiter and soft clipper, and the limiter is like this, but so I guess I do have stuff on the master. I just don't put effects on the master. But yeah, we about to find a new sound. I could use a harp maybe. Let's try loading it. I like my Alienware. It's just nice being able to stream because on Mac, my shit, I couldn't stream. What do I think about the music industry? I don't know. I mean, there's still a lot for me to learn, but I don't think I could really explain it. It's just, once you're in it, it's different. Like, you look at it very, very differently when you're not in the studio with hella artists, and once you're really in it, you realize how it is, and you can't really explain it. Ooh, I have an idea for a progression with this harp. It's got turned up. But this play VST. Okay, so I've been using this VST a lot, and pretty much if y'all want to go out and find it, you can, but it's a little gem, you know? I fuck with it. It is, you have to subscribe to it, so that's kind of annoying, and I'm not gonna, like, I don't want every single person to use it, so I'm not gonna say, hey, everyone go, here's the link, but if you find it, then shit, you can use it. Here's my idea for the progression. I want it to be like, that's another thing is understanding. So I know when I'm making it, I know, okay, if this is a C minor chord, I know that if the chord down will be a major chord. And so what I did was I duplicate the chord over, pitch it down 2, and I know that this note to make it a major chord needs to go up 1. And so I just like, I don't know. I'll probably change the key now. It works in any key. I just gotta think of the next chord. Could be that, and then could do that. Sick. I'll probably put tremolator on this because I haven't put tremolator on a harp before. Do I usually go for C minor? Not necessarily. I just accidentally, I started 2 melodies in a row in C minor, but like, I don't know. I can do it in whatever. It doesn't really matter. And I'll usually pitch it somewhere at some point. Alright. I'll get a synth from you here. Win new song on SoundCloud. I think New Year's. We'll see. It's with Summers. I just gotta figure out. I gotta add some more things to the song. I gotta get the files back for the song. I'll preview it soon. Quality or quantity? I think you can do both. I think you can train yourself to make stuff that is both. And I think that if you make one really good beat a day versus, it's different. Like if it's one really good beat a day versus 10 bad ones, sure, you'd want the good one, but what about one really, really good one a day or 10 almost as good ones? Like I'd rather have ones that are like, the beat is only half the song, so I'd rather like the beats that I make, I fuck with like most of them, so I'd rather make a bunch of them and have them be a little less complex, because anyways artists want more simple shit. So I think that if you focus so much on quality, you almost screw yourself over and make things that aren't as good for the artist, you know? I can make the grid a little bit because it's lagging, so I need to make the grid like this. That's 5 for a counter. Let's add some reverb and EQ out the lows. Actually, it already has reverb, so all I gotta do is EQ it. I don't know what else it needs. I could try. I'll try a sub bass. Nah, it doesn't need a sub bass. I'll try Xenology again, I guess. Saying BSI just get places. Is there any tips like 2-3K, 2-3 max melodies? I don't know. It's up to you. I feel like it's important to, as much as like when you're sending out beats for placements, they should just, the rule of thumb that I have is like, just keep them simple, and every sound should have a purpose. Like when I'm making beats and I'm actually sending them, like it's specifically for an artist who, like for Ty it's different because sometimes he likes stuff that's just insane. But like when I'm making beats for a specific artist and a lot of their beats are more simple, every sound I add, whether it's a snare or a melody, it has a purpose in the beat. Like the snare, the point of it is to add bounce to it, you know, and like just adding things that are necessary and not adding unnecessary sounds, you know. The counter melody doesn't have to start with the same note as the chord. It can be whatever. We need a good sound. I don't know what I'm looking for. These are all like subs. I gotta scroll down more, I guess. Here's some pads. More artists sending out acapellas? Nah, that's still pretty rare. I mean, it happens, but it's not super common. I want to make it more common, and Nick is definitely, you know, like adding to that and making it more common, but it's still rare. Like it's mostly smaller artists and smaller producers doing it, other than like Nick. Alright, we need a better sound. We don't want a slow pad. This isn't bad. I'll add looperator. I can add a lead now. Damn, that's loud as fuck. Holy shit, I gotta turn it down. I don't use Omni very often. Like, honestly, I haven't used Omni at all. Should you max out your volume on your interface or not? I've always wondered. I don't know. I'll use Omni next. I just don't know if my computer can handle Omni while streaming, which is really sad. I don't understand why it's like this. Let me see. my computer is struggling with this shit, so I don't know. I could add a sub, I guess. Purity is worth it. It's just nice having options, you know? Like, I'll get a plugin for a couple $100, at least in the position I'm in. Just if it's useful once and it gets me a song. Because, like, shit, if I get a song, I'll make more than a couple $100, you know? It's good. I'll arrange it. Can make another one. Fucking pop my fingers. Hive is just worse Nexus. Yeah, I don't fuck with Hive. Did your placements went up after you signed? I mean, yeah, I got more songs once I signed, because being signed brings opportunities. But I was already getting placements before. It just meant more. Like, if you, I don't know, it's just complicated. Let me see. I need to find a name for this. I guess I'll call it a demo. How you do the master recording? Here, I'll show you. I showed it before, but I'll show it again. So, pretty much, I'll just bounce the loop first. But, no, I'll show it first. So, you just go over here and arm the track with this, like, red button. And then you hit Alt-R on Windows, or I think Control-R on Mac. And then it bounces out whatever you have selected. Or if you don't have anything selected, then it bounces out everything. How to have a good tag? I think it just has to come with time. Like, you can pay someone to make you a tag. There are a bunch of voice tag makers. And that's what most people do. I mean, even this tag was just someone on Fiverr who did tags. There are a lot of people who will make you a tag and they'll say whatever you want. But then over time, for instance, like this,
Rio.
That's because, like, I know Leroy, and so he would do a tag for me. So you got to, like, develop connections with artists. And, like, that tag was recorded in the studio with, like, a normal mic. Whereas, like, the other tags, people record them at home and stuff. But I do that instead of file export because sometimes when you export with Wave, it like makes it weird. But new sound, new progression. What's good? Alright. We'll do it at 135 because I did 2 faster loops. I can make dark loops too, but I'm trying to focus on like melodic stuff because I just have more opportunities for melodic loops. Yeah, and you can use a cool sound effect too. It's just up to you. You gotta make it your own. Like, even if other people can tell you, like, give you the answers of how they did theirs, you gotta, like, something that I found a lot of the time is you gotta make everything, like, your own and add your own style to it. Because if you just had a Leroy tag that said your name in the same way, it would just, like, there can only be one of each type, or it isn't as cool, you know? I'm not gonna start in C minor. I'll start in something else. So now that I have this top line idea, this is another way to make melodies is if you make a cool top line that's in a key, you can find the key just by, like, I know this is E minor. And once I know it's E minor, I can make a progression, like make the bass notes below it. I could probably simplify it. It's just a process. Like, now that I did that, I'll probably change the top line a little bit. I like that, like a C and a B combined is weird, but I kind of like the dissonance. And once I have this, I can also make chords out of it. So I can go. And I just know which ones would be minor and which ones would be major. Another thing is this chord, you can make it cool by making it, I mean, this is used a lot, but normally this would be minor, but I can make it major like that and it'll just sound good. And the chord that it makes sense to do that is always, it's 5 half steps below the first chord if you're in minor. I'm gonna just pitch all these up. Oh shit, I'll probably make it a little faster, like 156. I can shorten these too. I'm gonna change this chord too, so it'll be G instead. Be like that. I'll delete this B. Let me see. Yeah, I like that. And now we just have to mix it with other sounds. I might do strings from play. See, you like hyperpop? Okay, here's something. This is the conversation you aren't ready to have. Hyperpop is actually a genre that isn't Uzi type melodies. Hyperpop is a genre that is artists like, here, I don't have to play shit, but it's artists like Glaive and Eric DOA and like SoundCloud people, and even historically, like, not historically, but like in terms of bigger artists, even people like fucking Charlie XCX, the music she's making right now, it's music like that. People call it hyperpop when they listen to melodies by people like Starboy and like some of those melodies, and that's fine. And their group is called that, which is fine. But really, as a genre, that's hyperpop. And Uzi melodies aren't the genre hyperpop. And so it's like, I don't know. I mean, you can call it whatever you want. People can call things whatever they want. But it's just true that hyperpop, when people say, do you fuck with hyperpop? I fuck with hyperpop music in terms of Eric DOA and Glaive and all of them. But Uzi isn't hyperpop. Because hyperpop, it's a combination of the words hyper and pop, and Uzi isn't like pop shit. It's rap shit. It's rap stuff with like just Uzi melodies, you know? Yeah, that's what I think. But shit, I'm gonna just keep making this melody. I ain't trying to, it's nothing against like Starboy and all them. That's just, hyperpop is its own thing, and it's not Uzi melodies. So what would you call your genre? I don't think I have a genre, really, or a type of shit that I make specifically. I mean, if you're talking about beats like Message and stuff, that's just cool beats. I don't know. Now we gotta, I need to find a flute that I like. Solo flute. Nah, not flute. Let's try one of the ones in here. They got some crazy sounds in here. Best way to get placements? So if you don't have a big following right now, I'm not sure, because how things were when I started to get placements, it was different. Back then, the way to get placements was make loops every week and send them out and DM hella producers, and it would work. But now it's different because everyone does that, and everyone did that. And maybe that still is the way to get your foot in the door, but I'm not sure how the best way to get your foot in the door right now. There are definitely ways, but it's just true that hella people send out melodies. And like, for instance, if someone DMs me and is like, yo, can I send loops through? I'm probably, just like many other big producers, I get so many of those DMs that I can't respond, you know? So I don't know. There's definitely a way. You just got to find a way to be creative about it. Just like how all the people who started sending out loops back then were creative about it. Like, I should pitch these up the octave. worth it to put your beats on YouTube and BeatStars? Another thing, so I can speak on stuff about loops and sending out beats and stuff, but like really the experience I have is just my come up was I sent out loops and I got known, and now I send out beats, but it's because I already have enough of a platform and being signed and stuff, you know? Like in the beginning, it's not like I got hella placements off of sending out beats, so I can't really like, I don't know. I didn't get lit off of YouTube either. You can, like, maybe people who are lit off YouTube can speak on YouTube and whether it's worth it, but I really don't know. You know? Like, just because I have expertise in one way doesn't mean I know. But yeah, everyone's path is different. And it takes longer or shorter amount of time for everyone. It just depends. I have to separate the lead piano from the normal part, so I'll copy this over and then delete. First delete the top one and then delete everything but the top one. Alright, and then duplicate this keyscape and copy over the top one, and then I can just arrange it after I add effects. Damn, wait, why isn't this keyscape working? There we go. Sorry, the chat is just going, there's a lot, people are talking about a lot of stuff, so I can't keep up with everything. So... I can arrange it now, but I do be sleeping. I fell asleep at like 10. I just woke up at 8. I got a good amount of sleep. We just back at it. I just be working a lot while I'm awake. What is some magic about following? If your loops aren't super fire but you have 10K followers, you good? Well, I think that followers, it's not that, like, there are hella people with 10,000 followers where those followers either aren't real or don't matter in terms of music. But if you have 10,000 followers can sometimes be a good gauge of how successful someone is, but they aren't the only gauge. I think there are a lot of other things that are a better measure of it. It's just people usually, how many followers they have and how successful they are have some correlation. It's not always like I think there are better things to look at if you're looking at social media. Like, for instance, I'd look at, like, their ratio of followers to likes, their comments, the mutual followers you have, how many big producers are following them, things like that. I don't know, but in general, social media is just a tool to use to get more, like, lit. Like, if social media didn't help me get placements, I wouldn't be on there. Like, that shit sucks. Oh, I gotta add that one note, but just to this one and to the stem. Boom. That shit took a minute, but it's pretty fine. I'm glad that people are talking about this stuff, because I think it's important, like, talking to other people and getting their opinions. And just because as much as, like, hearing opinions of people who have had some success is important, like, I don't know, there's no reason that, like, just like I said, like, just because I have knowledge about sending out loops and getting placements that way, like, doesn't mean that you should listen to me if I'm talking about YouTube or something. That's why I don't talk about, like, how to get successful on YouTube, because I don't know, because I'm not, you know? Like, if you're listening to someone's opinion, listen to people who you would want to be in their position, or they're someone who's successful in the thing they're talking about. Like, just because someone's successful in something else doesn't mean you should listen to their opinion about something totally different that they aren't successful at. But, yeah, I don't know. Hang on one sec. I gotta check my text. Alright, we good. Yeah, I don't know what to call this one. No, I already got a loop called Converse. Air Force 154 BPM. Boom. Save. Boom. Alright, also. Oh, full come up story. I got y'all, but not right now. I'll do it when I do a late night stream sometime. I'll do it again. I remember I did the full come up story like almost a year ago, and now it's like developed more, but I got y'all. But is building artists around you better off than chasing placements on your own? That's another thing that I'm not sure. People come up off of building with artists, and I think in the end I want to have artists that I build with, but for real, like, a lot of the following that I have isn't from, like, specific artists and stuff. It's from just being known in the producer community. I don't know. It's tough. What do I want to use? What's this? I'll do a top line with this. Nah, I could find a better sound. Anything? What about India? Do you ever think about make a podcast with friends or something like that? Yeah, but the problem is that I don't really have time to do shit like that. I would like to, but yeah, I only have time in the day for so much stuff, and I'd rather do the stuff that I know works and gets me further towards my goals than, like, for real, a podcast, other than it just being sick that I had a podcast, it doesn't get me way closer to my goals, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I like this sound. I'll start with piano and then I'll add that sound. Yeah, the closest thing I guess would be Ty. But for real, like, I don't know. I mean, me and Ty have hella songs, but at this point, it's not like, when you say things like Nick and Juice and like Dr. Dre and Eminem and shit, it's because, like, I think Ty's going to be really big, but Ty isn't at that point yet where you can compare it to something like Nick and Juice, you know? But I enjoy working with a lot of different artists, so I don't think I'm ever going to be someone who exclusively works with one person. But I like working with Ty a lot. It's also like, if you come up with one artist, and one artist, Another person, I guess, is Steel. Yeah, we be working together a lot. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to. Why can't I do both, you know? Like, I want to come up with artists and come up on my own as someone who works with a lot of people. Like, let's say Wheezy. Wheezy works with a lot of people, you know? Me and Steel be working hella. We're dropping a project soon. Let's see. Maybe I'll do like a descending thing where it's like... I can make this chord better. What are you talking about? I'll do stories and shit and stuff like that later. I just like, right now I'm trying to make loops. I can give some advice, but I'm also trying to get shit done. Now we can add this sound where it'll go like, let me see, we can pitch everything like up or down. Let me think. I'll do down one. I studied music theory. I mean, in school I did, but I don't like technically know a lot of the stuff anymore. Like, I forgot it, but I still use a lot of the concepts I learned. I'm just thinking about this loop and what I want to do. I might half time it. And speed it up. Yeah. Hello, Pario. What are some of the concepts I learned? If y'all watch the stream again, I explained some of them. I'll save this stream, and y'all can watch it again and listen to this stuff I said earlier. I said a little bit of stuff. I don't want to give all. I mean, actually, yeah, I do want to help people. I want to make shit too. Like, I want to make loops right now, so. I'll add reverb. I add effects to stuff after I get all the sounds usually. So that's why I haven't added effects yet. But yeah. I just have to figure out what sound I want next. Yeah, I could use this. I could go. We could use one more sound, and then next melody, probably. All I can say is shout out this fucking VST, because I've been using mostly just it this whole time. I could try. Let's see what a harp would sound like with this melody. Oh, it doesn't have those low notes. I gotta pitch them up. Ooh, I can make these chords. What went wrong? Let me see. Something sounds wrong here. Oh, I messed up the chord. Oh, all of these are off. There we go. I'm gonna just mix this now and then I'll arrange it. But Wheezy drums on this would slap. I might do drums on, you know what I might do at the end of the stream is do drums on all the loops. We'll see. Alright, that's good. Can arrange it. I fuck with that harp heavy. Talking about make drums in this. I probably will. What do we talk about? Kelly Break, Sis or Kavi, yeah, they would slide on this. Alright. Let me think. I'm trying to think of how I should arrange this. Because I want them to realize how fire it is when they first hear it. Maybe we have to space these out. I don't know why it's... Let me see. I just had to make that one quiet. Actually, that should be verse shit. So intro will be like that. And then it'll go... I don't even use contact. This shit is fire. Bounce this. Then yeah, I might do drums on this. Damn, I want to. I'll probably do drums on this after this. It's all good for fun in the chat. I don't mind. But yeah, all I have to say is there's no one right way, and some things you just have to figure out for yourself. And at the end of the day, you want to be you. Like, I don't want to be... If I just looked at someone else and came up exactly the same way as they did, I would just be like a clone of them. But I want to be Rio, you know? I don't want to be anyone else. And even if I like draw inspiration from people, at the end of the day, you got to find what the way that you want to be as a producer and what you want to do. Like, look at yourself and say, do I want to be making melodies all day? And if you don't, then don't try to come up as a melody maker, you know? You just want to be doing drums, then think to yourself, how can I become successful while doing what I love, which is making drums, you know? And like, just try to find, like, you don't want to compromise too much. Because like at the end of the day, even if I like doing drums a little more than loops, I do really enjoy making loops. And if I didn't enjoy making loops, I wouldn't have came up as a loop maker. Because I'm trying to enjoy this shit too, you know? I don't know what to name this one. Bro, if Wheezy could get this loop, that would be crazy. I'm just looking around my room for a name for it. Flask? Sure, why not? 137 BPM. Boom. Sometimes it glitches when I bounce it, so I have to listen to it just to make sure. No, it's good. Alright, I think it's time to do drums on some of these. Yeah, I was sleeping under the pool table at the Internet Money House. That shit was fun. Because what happened was, so I got signed after I did Tekka Why You Look Mad and like Brotherly Love and the Mosey song. I got signed. It was over a year ago. It was December 3rd, I think, 2019. And I was going to community college. I was 17 and shit. And then I flew out to LA, and over Christmas break, I dropped out of school and I was like, fuck this shit. I'm just going to go crazy on music. And then Corona started getting worse. And at first I was just flying back and forth, staying a week there, a week in Portland. And then finally I reached that point where like it wasn't safe to keep coming back and forth. Because what if I got Corona and then I brought it back to my family? And so I finally just decided, I was like, all right, I'm just going to go down there and stay there. And since it was cool with Taz and all them, I just came down there and stayed there until I got to the point where I turned 18 and I like got my own crib here. But yeah, it was worth it. I mean, shit, I like where I'm at right now, even though I have a lot more work to do. And now like I got my own apartment. I got like more songs coming out. Like I just had to take that leap, you know? But yeah, we gotta do drums on this. That's another thing I like, is I like making a loop and then doing drums afterwards after bouncing it. Like I mean, I can make beats from scratch, but like, shit, clipping? I don't have a girlfriend right now, no. I'm too busy fucking chasing the bag. I'll use the Zay spins and shorten it. I'll add some low hi-hats too. I have a vision for this beat. Don't worry, it'll be fine. I forget what note it was. I think it was B. This bounce. Nah, just I'll probably pitch this up 5 and then pitch it down 5, or if down 5 isn't good, then up 7, and just see what it sounds like. Here, let me see, so it'd be down Up. Yeah, I like this. How can you make your own kits? I mean, there are a bunch of different ways. For me, with this kit at least that I'm working on, I combine sounds. So like if you listen to this, it's like a zay and a spins. It's really difficult making your own sounds from scratch, but just combining old sounds and making them new. If you want, you can try to make new sounds though. Have a part where it spins. I'm gonna add an accent hi-hat where I add some rolls and then like affect them and shit. Cause it's a little too simple. It needs more bounce. There will be 3 hi-hats, so one will do a low pattern and one will do rolls. And one will just be the main one. We're at the point where I can route all the things to channels, and I'll add a looperator to the low one, like this. In the end, but I'm gonna add some crazy rolls and then I'll delay them hella. So I'm gonna do this shit. Yeah, like that. And then add effects to this hi-hat roll. I'm gonna try making a new chain. So what I'm gonna put Valhalla Uber mod. And then makes it wider. And then looperator. Like this. And then EQ it. And we just need to, I like the first part of the looperator, but not the second part. So it'll be a pain in the ass, but I have to do this. Make it so that all of it's like this. But I really like this. I'm going to save this hi-hat MIDI and I'll put it in my drum kit. At some I'm having the drum kit is accent hi-hat midis. So then if y'all want to have fucking spaz hi-hats, y'all can just put them in, and I won't like take a cut if you use my hi-hat MIDI, because that's some fuck shit. Some delay then. Let me see. I'm gonna save this because I got a folder for all these. Alright, we can lay it out now. But yeah, I'll probably sell the mixer preset shit too, or drop it as a free kit, or I might keep it. I can't. I never decide if I want to like give out sauce, but I fuck with this. Oh, we gotta save this hi-hat MIDI. So export this, and then it'll be in not fragments, fixate, accent hi-hat MIDIs, and just give it a name. Boom. And now we just gotta figure out how we want to arrange this. I'll probably have an intro. It'll have a little intro. I hear Lil Baby on this, to be honest. But the intro will do this. That's hard. And then it loops back around. And then we'll do a pause here. So go like, fuck. We just gotta do a cool little outro where we select all this, and just like how I bounce my loops, I'll select it, arm the master channel, bounce it. I'm like 17, I'm 18, my birthday's June 12th, so I'll be, damn, I bounced it wrong. I'll be 19 in June, but yeah. So what it's for is, if you're talking about this part, it's that then I can use it as its own thing. So I can route it here, and then I have a mixer preset shit. I use this for my outros. So it's like this, filtered. I'll probably affect it. Well, let me see. Alright, bet. Add my tag, and I'll play this from the beginning, and then I'll use one of the other loops I made. Just gotta pitch the tag. Rio! And actually here, what I'll do is I want to add some delay to my tag. So I'll use the mixer preset I made. This beat, bro, one of the best feelings is making a beat like this that sounds sampled, and I really made the whole thing. Like, this is all just me, you know? Loop Raider is worth it. Yeah, it's like Beatcritiques. Ooh, wait, I need to do a double clap here. So it'll be like this. It'll be. Or even, I'll shift it over one. So it'll be. Yeah. I could hear Gunna on this too. I'm gonna bounce this and then do another beat out of one of the other loops probably. What's the limiter for? Just loudness. I just like how it sounds. I don't know too much about all that shit. What do I name this beat? What was the loop called? Flask. I'll just call it Flask. And what BPM we at? 137 BPM. It's also fire because like all the work that I do now and the beats that I make, they could get placed later on when I have more connects. Like I be making beats and it's just like, damn, this beat could really like, this shit could get placed in a year or two. What did I use for the melodies here? I can show y'all the melody again. Yeah, I just gotta bounce this. And I'll open up the melody FLP and then make a couple more beats. Then have some lunch. The limiter is for clipping, not in that it makes it not clip, but that when you have the limiter settings the way that I do and the way that someone like Nick does, it makes the clipping sound good. And so basically, if I play my beat and it's in the hook, see, there it's clipping, but that's how I get my shit to sound how it does. And I just have the attack, release, and sustain turned all the way down. People say soft clipper is better, but personally I fuck with the limiter more. But yeah, here I'll show y'all the loop again. I'm doing good. This is the FLP for the loop. I used play for the whole thing. I just pitched it when I used it in the beat. Good ass loop. But yeah, that beat was pretty good. Play banks are expensive as fuck, and you have to subscribe to. I just subscribe to the shit, so I pay $200 a year or some shit, and then I get all the stuff. This is one of the other ones I made. I'll just do a simple like trap beat out of this, I guess. Yeah. I might filter it too. Let me think. So if I pitch it up one, what would it be like if I put shaper box on the whole melody? Let's play again. Y'all can find that if you want. If you're really inspired to like make a melody like that and try to go get it, then go ahead and go find it. But I'm not about to drop the link. But yeah, let me see. I bet there's one in here that would sound good. I just have to find. I'll probably turn it down a little more just in the background. It just needs a couple hi-hat rolls like that at the end of certain patterns. Let me see. So it'll be like. Let me see. Put one here. And we'll use the Z spins, but we won't shorten it, just to show y'all what it sounds like when I have it not shortened. Where am I from originally? So I was born in like San Francisco, and then we moved around, and we moved to Portland when I was like 8 or something. So I forget, but I think of Portland as my home pretty much, because I was there for like most of my life. I like monitors so much more than cooking in headphones, to answer what you said in the chat. Let me see. Is this off? What? Is the melody pitched weird? Is the shaper box fucking it up? Holy shit. See? It's like pitched weird. Am I tripping? I guess I'm tripping. Fuck it. That just sounds weird to me. That sounds fucked. Hold up. I gotta now I'm fucking interested to see what's going on. It couldn't have been detuned from when I made the loop, cause I just made it and it was fine. Cause if I pitch up, maybe it's the 808. Have I been using the 808 that's fucked this whole time? That still sounds weird. It's the melody. I guess something happened. I guess I'll just... Here's what will decide what it is. I'll open up FL Keys and I'll test the 808. See, that sounds normal. So it is the loop. So what I'll do is I guess I'll pitch the loop. Oh, the whole time I just pitched it wrong in there. Oh, I'm fucking smart. There we go. It wasn't fine because I pitched it. It was at it was in between pitches. We're good. Some perks and snares and shit, and then I'll probably This shit is simple as fuck, to be honest. Yeah, this is just gonna be one of those simple beats that could get placed, but like on its own isn't insane. It did sound weird. We went for that 432 hertz for a second. No cap, bro, I did. I could hear it and it was pissing me off. So I'm glad that I fixed it. See, because it was at what it was at 119 or something, and I could hear the difference. But yeah, y'all were about to let me have it detuned by 19 cents. Let me see. Arrange it. Have the intro. This, I could have fucking speed run this beat, but I was just tripping about the pitch. I just prefer monitors because I don't like how headphones sound, personally. And then it'll just go. That flute sounds ass now that I hear it at this pitch. So I'm gonna get the stems and have it be just the piano or whatever and not that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have it be, instead it'll be like this. This is why stems are nice. Oh, but we should use the other 808 for this part, so it'll be like. And then for the bridge, we'll use just the chords. Yeah. And then outro. Boom. Nash, you just made a crazy loop. That's fine. But yeah, headphones are annoying unless I can use AirPods. I ordered the new Apple headphones. They should get here in like, I don't know, like a month or something. So I might use those, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to stream with headphones again soon, because when I'm back at my apartment I can't blast shit. Tragic. Tag. another beat done. I'll probably use the other loops. We'll see. I really be making beats and I be sitting on my own feet. Like I don't pause, but like I don't know. Half the time I'm just sitting in an uncomfortable ass way. I don't know if y'all ever be making beats like that. Bounce the MP3, bro. We should listen to that last beat again. That shit was hard. This shit from scratch, baby. Rebounce the stems too, because I accidentally had the snare turned off in this one, the one I just made. Bro, imagine like Thug or Gunna on this. That shit is hard. Let's see if there are any other loops I did that I want to use. You make beats on the floor with your stomach. Nav and Gunna would be 5 facts. Bro, I want a Gunna song. The only Gunna shit I ever had was like a snippet with Got It and Gunna. What am I doing? Where is it? Oh, right here. I could use this one. I need to send it to Wheezy. If only it was that simple. I'm gonna use both of them. So I'll use this one. I think at least. I'm gonna use this one first because I like this one a little more. This one was fire. Just loop this part and add drums. This could be some Kenji shit maybe. Add some triplets, low triplets. Probably use this one. I haven't used this one in a minute. I like this 808. If y'all can guess what combo this is, what two 808s. Oh, what is it? Why do you adjust the envelope on the 808 so it doesn't bleed? And it's just a habit. I like doing that because then if I want to, I could do, for instance, this. I could cut the 808 here and it would stop. Like it would be, actually that's fine. See? Whereas if the envelope wasn't on, it would just bleed through. Yeah, but I always cut the 808s. And then also if I want to add more 808s, I can, I don't know, it's just nice knowing that the 808 will do whatever I want. Like if I stop it here on the clap, it will stop, you know? And I cut self too. I turn the cut self on the 808. I'll probably add the fucking West Coast crash just for fun. Like that. Try a different 808 for part of it. What if, bro, maybe we'll do this one because this one's from my 10K. It's pretty fire. Yeah, and then just add snare and shit. We can probably lay this out now. This is just, I be making simple beats too sometimes like this because they're hella usable for artists. Drop fixate drum kit soon. We will see. Most of my 808s are combinations of other 808s that already exist, cause that's how almost everyone does it that way. When you get drum kits, even if it says it's custom, like most people do it that way, even though some people don't. Like, I don't know, there's not, if you add hella effects, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this is some Kenji shit. I'll try to arrange it like Kenji shit too. Let me think. So. I might do this. duplicate over weird? See? Because I duplicated over in it. Oh no, this pattern is just tripping. Because I'll probably have it for this part. It'll be like this. Sick. Delete this snare. Love 808. I think Nick made it himself. That's why I said almost everyone. But I'm not sure. Nick just on some different shit. He crazy. Like, I don't know how. Nick is one of those producers where he does stuff where it's hard for me to like dissect it and shit and understand it. But yeah, I like this workflow of making loops and then doing beats over them, because like, I don't know if y'all fuck with this stream, but this shit has been fun for me. And it's also getting stuff done, because if I make beats from scratch, like, I need to be making loops too, because I send out loops every week, you know? So, like, this shit gets stuff done. Like, this is hella productive for me. One-shot advice. I don't use one-shots a lot, but Noah has good one-shots. Nico has good one-shots. Those Pilgrim-based one-kits were, like, some of the OG ones. Why do I put the EQ on when the drums hit? Because I want to remove the low end of it. So in the intro, I want this sub bass, you know? Like if I had the EQ going here, it would be like this and it wouldn't be as full. I don't know if y'all can hear through the mic, but like I want there to be the bass in there. But then once the drum comes in, I don't want any low end that the melody has is just conflicting with the 808, and I want to make room, you know? So I EQ it, and whenever it comes in, I have it there, and then right here, the sub bass comes back in, so I have the EQ back to like that again. And I just arrange stuff normally. It's like intro 8 bars, hook 16, verse 16, and then loop it back to the intro. And the hook being the most lit part, and then the verse being a little bit more of a breakdown. But I'll play this from the top, and then I'll do another one. Call it a day, I guess. If my FL will let me make a new folder. This. That wasn't too bad. I'll probably make one more. Yeah, I like one-shots for like sliding notes. Like that's pretty cool, but I don't know. I be using VSTs if I'm out. Like one-shots are cool. It isn't always my thing. But yeah. That was a good one. And the fire thing about early morning, like morning streams, because for me it's 11:24, is like if I stream in the morning, I can get hella shit done and it's not even like lunchtime. Like, I don't know. It's fine. I'll show y'all how I organize my files after I make another beat, but I want to make another one first with the melody we did. This one. Same shit, I'll put the EQ on, but keep it for the intro. And then loop this. Drums, maybe I'll use a different snare because I've been using a clap this whole time. I could just mix the chop snare and like this clap or something. This 808 for this one. Alright, fucking. Can you show us how you bounce your stuff out? Yeah, I'll show y'all once I'm done with this. We're gonna have to pitch this. Because I want it to be that those are the low ones, so 7, down 7 or up 5, so I guess we'll put the loop up 5. See how that sounds? Yeah, that's not bad. We could put it down another because this is a little too much up. Switch it to Zay for the verse, probably. CPU plugin. Damn. That's tragic. Anyways, I'm gonna just arrange this, to be honest, and then I'm kind of hungry, so I'll probably just play everything I made and then dip. But y'all can expect more earlier streams, like around this time. Damn, the stream's glitching. It's probably just my Wi-Fi. My FL is glitching too, but can y'all at least hear me? Let me see. Come up story before I dip. Nah, I'm gonna do the come up story a different time, but I got y'all sometime. My FL is tweaking. I'll show you how I organize my files. Maybe I'll pitch the hi-hat down here. Not change color. Make unique. Pitch it down to, let me see. Yeah, that's pretty fine. Oh, there's a random hi-hat I added on accident right here. Do a little pause here. Nah, it doesn't even need the pause. This shit is done. Other than adding my tag, I guess. This will be the outro. But we'll have the low end beat in the outro. My new tag, Leroy. This. Oh, how I export stuff. So I do Command R, and then I have a folder for, so how I arrange it is I have a folder for beats, and then what year, so 2020, and then the month, and then I have stems and MP3s. So MP3s is just all the MP3s for everything, and stems, I make a folder and I bounce the stems. So for instance, this one is called, what's it called again? Wallet. So it's fucking, did I already make a folder for it? I think I did. Here it is. Wallet. And then I bounce it here. These are all my settings. I just split mixer tracks to bounce the stems. I bounce it. And then I'm on Windows fully. Yeah. I bounce it, and then I do Control-Shift-R to bounce the MP3. Click back here, put the MP3 in the MP3 folder. And then when I'm going through beats, it's convenient because like I can just go in the MP3s, sort it by date created, and then it just shows all the stuff I made today. Like we got the 4 that we made today right here. But yeah, I'm going to just play the stuff that I made today and then go get some lunch. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I don't know when I'll stream again, but it'll be soon, in a couple days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But we made this one. Make you a tag? Nah, I don't have the voice for it. You should have an artist make you a tag. Like another producer making you a tag don't really mean that much. I save FLP and zip. Yeah. How you make a clap template? Look up how to save a template in FL because it's kind of complicated. And all this shit from scratch. Shit crazy. This is a good stream. I like the verse part. This one, like this part right here is fly right here, where it goes to the spins. all the way down, and then soft clipper with the threshold and post right there. And then if I want to make it louder, I'll turn up the gain in the limiter until it clips just a little bit. I'll probably stream before New Year's, or maybe even on New Year's. We'll see. That one was fine. I fuck with this one heavy. I like that little 808 pause in the beginning. We got this one. Yeah, I have SH8s. But yeah, good ass stream. 4 loops, and then 4 beats out of the loops. I'll be back soon. And shit, if people watching this on YouTube, what's good, YouTube?